जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। 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 यशोदानंदन भज जन रंजना। यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे everybody भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे दुर्लभ मानव जन्म सत्संगे तारो ये भव सिंधुरे दुर्लभ मानव जन्म सत्संगे तारो ये भव सिंधुरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे सीतातप बकबरीशन सीतातप बकबरीशन एदिन जामिनी जागिरी एदिन जामिनी जागिरी विफलिसे विनु कृपण दुरजन विफलिसे विनु कृपण दुरजन चपल सुबल गलागिरी चपल सुबल गलागिरी भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे एदन यौवन पुत्र परिजन एदन यौवन पुत्र परिजन इते कियाचे परती रे इते कियाचे परती रे कमल दल जन जीवन तळमल कमल दल जन जीवन तळमल भजहु हरिपद नीति रे भजहु हरिपद नीति रे भजहु रे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे भजहुरे मन श्रीनन्दनन्दन अभय चरणरविन्दरे श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वन्दन श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वन्दन श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वन्दन श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वन्दन पाद सेवना दास्य रे पाद सेवना दास्य रे पूजन सखी जन आत्मनिवेदन पूजन सखी जन आत्मनिवेदना गोविंद दास अभिलाषणे गोविंद दास अभिलाषणे श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वंदन श्रवण कीर्तन स्मरण वंदन पाद सेवन दास्यरी पाद सेवन दास्यरी पूजन सखी जन आत्मनिवेदन पूजन सखी जन आत्मनिवेदन गोविंद दास अभिलाषरी गोविंद दास अभिलाषरी भजहु रे मन श्रीनंदनंदन अभय चरणारविंदरे भजहु रे मन श्रीनंदनंदन अभय चरणारविंदरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे भजहु रे मन श्रीनंदनंदन अभय चरणारविंदरे दुर्लभ मानव जन्म सत्संगे तरो ये भव सिंधुरे हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी माता जी दंडवत प्रणाम. So Govinda Das is connecting us to the 9 processes of bhakti which Prahlad Maharaj explained at the age of 5. This is the sloka we all recited yesterday, right? Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vandanam, Padasevanam, Dasyam, Pujanam, Sakijanam, Atmanivedanam. These are the 9 processes of bhakti. If we catch hold of any one of them, our life is blissful. Any one of them. But the most important of all is Sravanam and Kirtan. Sravanam, always listening about Krishna. Kirtanam, always chanting the holy name of the Krishna. These two are the foremost among the 9 processes of bhakti. Sravanam, always listening with attention. Chanting, Kirtanam, always chanting the name of the God. Smaranam, thinking about Krishna. Vandanam, offering respects, what Prabhuji is doing. Vandanam to Krishna. Padasevanam, serving his lotus feet. Dasyam, considering that I am the servant of the servant of the servant. Pujanam, offering all the puja in the Ashtanga puja and following as per the Narada Pancharatra, all the 16 methods of the puja, which is offering, making them sit, asanam, naivedyam, then achamanam, all that kind of methods. And Sakhijana, considering Krishna as a friend. Sakhijana, considering Krishna as a friend. And Atmanivedam, finally surrendering to Krishna, considering that you are everything. You are my life and soul. This is the ultimate goal of our life. The day we can feel the presence of Krishna everywhere, the day we can feel the connection to Krishna wherever we are in the world, if we are able to feel that connection with Krishna, and if we are able to consider that Krishna is our life and soul, that is Atmanivedana. That is the ultimate perfection of life. Then we have achieved everything in life. Achieving that is considered as achieving everything. If we don't achieve that, and if we achieve everything else in life, it's still considered as not achieved anything. This is what Govinda Dasa is telling. This is what Prahlad Maharaj is telling. How many of you watched the Narsimha movie? Please go. I went for the second time, along with 500 people this time. And this time, more interesting thing is there is a sannyasi Maharaj called Bhakti Raghav Swami Maharaj. He's a sannyasi Maharaj. He's an American traveling around, and he stays more time in Hyderabad nowadays. And he has inspired all the devotees. Let us go. It was amazing. There was a lot. 2 theaters were booked. There was 30 minutes kirtan before the start of the movie. During the interval, at the end of the movie, it was very, again, blissful. So we all went again. I request everybody to please take time. Go with your family. Spend some time with the kids. You have a small child, Mataji, don't go for 3D. Yeah, go for the 2D. It's good. It's really good. Because nowadays we cannot tell our children. If we are explaining our children, they will start telling Bhashan Madhyana Mama. So, అవునండి. Right. So the best solution is take them to that movie and ask them after the movie, what did Prahlad Maharaj said in the movie? Over the dinner, what did Prahlad said? Then they will slowly open up. Yes, Prahlad said like this, Prahlad said like this. Then ask them slowly, do you think is it too early to start bhakti at the age of 5? And then slowly we can connect our children to, especially teenagers and young children. No? Very difficult to explain them, convince them with their, they have extraterrestrial logic, which is very difficult to understand. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanakshalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadanti Swapadantikam Bandheham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakavalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamsya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam tam sajivam satvaitam savadutam parijana sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवते नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः नमो महावदन चैतन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरद्विषे नमः नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगत हिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमो नमः हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय श्रीमद् भगवत गीता की जय श्रीमद् ब्रह्म संहिता की जय हरे कृष्ण. So thank you all for coming again for this next week of this session we have been discussing. Patiently coming week after week. Thank you to each one of you. Hare Krishna. So what did we remember from the last week? My standard question. Standard first question. Yeah, I know, Prabhu, there is some. The connector has an issue, Prabhu. I need to go to Old City and change the connector. What do you want to say? No? Anybody? Anything? What do you remember? No? Something you God. Huh? బ్యూటిఫుల్ వెరీ గుడ్. దాని గురించి ఒక్కొక్క ముక్క చెప్తారా? మీకు ఎంతవరకు గుర్తుందో?
పరమాత్మ అంటే ప్రతి జీవి లోపల ఒక ఆత్మ ఉంటుంది, అది పరమాత్మ. పరబ్రహ్మ అంటే విశ్వమంతా ఎక్కడ చూసినా చూసేది పరబ్రహ్మ. భగవాన్ అంటే అన్నిటికైనా మించి సర్వంత మొత్తం పైన భూలోక భగవాన్ మెయిన్ ఫుల్ సుప్రీం గాడ్ ఆఫ్ లార్డ్.
I'm satisfied. I can pack my bags and go home. Anything else? You remember?
You discussed on ఒక్కరే దేవుడు ఉంటారు, but there will be multiple universes with different planets. I mean, there can be million number of Vishnus, million number of other gods, but Krishna will be one. Ala we discussed.
Very good.
పరమాత్మను కూడా మనకు కనిపించాడు, బట్ అందరినీ కంట్రోల్ చేసేది సుప్రీం గాడ్ ఆఫ్ కృష్ణ.
సూత్రే మణిగణాయవ. ఈ శ్లోక మనం చదువుకున్న లాస్ట్ వీక్. ఈ శ్లోక
Prabhuji, we also discussed about Brahma. Brahma is there in every universe. Not just one Brahma, but there are many Brahmas for each universe.
Correct. Very good.
అసలు విష్ణుడు పుట్టాడు చనిపోయాడు అని అంటుంటారు మూర్ఖులు, కానీ అసలు కృష్ణుడు పుట్టుడు మరణించడం అనేది ఉండదు. మనకు సూర్యుడైతే ఎలా ఏంటి పొద్దున సూర్యోదయం సూర్యాస్తం ఎలా అవుతుందో, ఈ జనాన్ని ఈ లోకులని కంట్రోల్ చేయడానికి ఆయన అవతారం వస్తాడు, ఆవిర్భవిస్తాడు, ఆవిర్భవం చాలిస్తాడు అనాలి. కానీ పుట్టుడుతో చనిపోతాడని అసలు అనొద్దు. అది గాంధారి శాపం కలిగి కృష్ణ భగవానుడు చనిపోయాడు, బాణం కొట్టాను అంటారు, కానీ యాక్చువల్లీ అది రాంగ్. అసలు కృష్ణుడికి చావేంటి, దేవునికి చావేంటి? అసలు ఆయన ఒక పర్పస్ పైన వస్తాడు, అది కంట్రోల్ చేసుకొని అయిపోతాడు. మనం అలా తప్పుగా అనుకోకూడదు.
I'm not having my breakfast today. I'm full. Heart is full. Stomach is full. Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you all for listening attentively and giving importance to the subject. In Kali Yuga, it's very difficult. See, yes, few hundred people are walking, few hundred souls are sleeping, but hardly 10 people are here trying to show interest and learn these subjects. It's not easy. Huh? Yeah. No, how many of you consider like that? So because in Kali Yuga, it's very, very difficult. I come from 20 kilometers every week this morning just to be here. I'm not saying I'm great or something. That is not the intention. We put a lot of efforts. I put a lot of efforts to come here and share this knowledge. But people who are here few hundred meters are not coming. Then we can't help it. Krishna is Bahunam Janmanamante. Whenever I get disappointed any minute, I immediately think about Sloka. Bahunam Janmanamante Jnana Vama Prapatyate Vasudevam Sarvamiti Samahatma Tudurlabha. It's very, 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 very difficult. Bahunam after so many lives. I was listening to some lecture. They were explaining how is samsara, husband, wife, children coming together is like there is a water flowing and there is one small like a husk of this one. One is coming from this side, another one is coming from this side. They joined for 5 minutes. After that, again, another stream of water comes, they again go like this. Our samsaram, don't take. After going home, if Prabhuji says, give me lunch, don't tell Mataji that we are like this and coming and going. Huh? Then Prabhuji will file a case against me. Prabhuji, I had a beautiful marital life until you came into our life, Jivitam. So, actually, if you introspect, they're very deep. It is like a husk of this one coming together, united for some time and going. It is also connected to a life train journey. We all get into a train. Unknown 6 people we sit in. Each one of us get dropped at one station. And then we'll never see them again in life. For a few hours, we are doing journey with them. With our life partner, we are doing journey for 50, 60, 70 years kind of thing. But someday, we have to cut off that journey also and then move on. It's very interesting, this philosophy coming. And we have to, it is very, very important actually. We have given unimportance. For example, this morning, if we are all meeting to discuss something else, there would have been 300 people. Some unimportant topic, if you wanted to discuss, there will be 300 people. But if you want to discuss about Krishna, there will be 10 people. That's it. So, we'll continue to discuss. We have discussed so many items. Is God dependent or independent? We all understood that God is independent. Tene Brahma Abhigna Swarat. Then we were discussing that some fools say that God actually has no form, but he takes a particular form for a purpose, then again he becomes formless. Then we connected to one Bhagavad Gita sloka and then clarified that it is like that. Then we also discussed Avajananti Mam Mudha, where God says, fools think that I am human. Whenever I am appeared as human, look like human, they'll think that I am also human, I am also subjected to everything. I am also subjected to 3 modes of material nature. I am also subjected to birth, death, old age, disease, like that Mataji was telling before. So people think that God has death, like that. So fools think like I am a normal human being. Krishna is telling fools. So we have a choice whether we would like to be a fool or we would like to be a bhakta. Fool means we don't know about Krishna. Bhakta means we know about the Krishna. Knowing more about Krishna is being connected to Krishna. That's it. Being curious about Krishna. Why did Krishna do this one? Why did Krishna do like that? We need to have a curiosity. And actually, when we understand each Leela, there is so much of deeper explanation. Acharyas explained very deep why everything Leela happened, like why every Rakshasa has been killed. Everything is deeply explained by Acharyas. By listening to some lectures. And Sravanam Kirtanam are 2 important things we were talking. And I wanted, because many of you are serious, you are coming every week, I wanted you to also spend some time, every day, half an hour or so, start listening to some online lecture. Telugaite, there are three prominent people. Pranavananda Prabhu, everybody knows. Now he's become like super famous. Thanks to him. Yesterday, 17,000 people were listening to his Bhagavatam class yesterday. 17,000 people. 17,000 people were listening to his Bhagavatam class. He has now become a Prabhanjanam. I'm happy. We need 4 or 5 of Pranavananda Prabhus to change our rock hearts. Then Gauranga Darshan Prabhu is one. And Nitai Sevani Mataji from Vizag. These are 3 prominent people who speak in Telugu, if you want to listen to their lectures. But if you want to listen to English, there are unlimited. But at least Gauranga Darshan Prabhu speaks very, very beautifully. I like listening to him. Then there is a Prabhuji called Amarendra Dasa. He's a young Indian in America. He speaks so beautifully. I mean, you feel like, I'll challenge you if you stop listening to him. If you can stop listening to him, let me know. It is like that. And Gauranga Darshan Prabhu recites slokas so beautifully. It is like music to the ears, nectar to the ears. His slokas are very, very beautiful. So, like that, there are many great souls are there at least. But at least these are the 2 people whom I generally listen to. And there are many great souls are there. Radheshyam Prabhu is another great soul. And Radheshyam Prabhu, basically he also discusses a lot of matters relating to young people. And lot of youth preaching also he connects. He started something called Voice Center, which is basically converting young people, BTech students during first year, second year, third year, fourth year. There is some orientation classes for them so that because that's a vulnerable age, they get deviated. So he has conducted many classes for Voice, and he takes so many topics of today. Even talks openly about porn addiction, like that's some topics which are contemporary to young people. He will take up and openly discuss about them. And if you love English and you have a deeper understanding, and if you like to discuss a lot, what is the right way to put it? You're enthused and intrigued by language, Chaitanya Charan Prabhu. He goes so deep.
He's called spiritual scientist.
He is called spiritual scientist. He has a website called Spiritual Scientist. There he has answered some 10,000 questions. You can go to their website and put that question. Any question comes to your mind, you can read that one. Only thing is I found him is his English standard is little higher. But he's very good. Like that, there are some people, and there are many Maharajas, Sannyasi Maharajas, who also explain so beautifully. Radhanath Swami Maharaj. Radhanath Swami Maharaj is there. And then Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. Like that, some of them, their English is also very good and simple, and you can connect. Of course, one of them is an American, but I think accent you can easily follow.
Maharaj, his name is
Sankarshan Das. He has YouTube lectures from. Oh.
Signcourse.com.
Oh, what is that?
Signcourse.com.
Okay. So just make that habit. There is so much chatta in YouTube, kachada in YouTube. At the same time, there is so much bliss in YouTube. Slowly, we have to make the habit of just put one lecture and keep doing our work. Let's say you are getting ready in the morning, or you are doing some cooking, or doing some of the other work. You are running around in the kitchen, folding clothes. Especially Mataji has so much additional responsibility of doing so many household chores. You can just put the lecture, and my wife does like that.
While cooking,
My wife does like that in the morning. Initially, when I was telling her, listen more, she was looking at me very angrily. Now she's got so sweetly, she's listening in the morning, 5:30, she'll start putting the lecture, and she'll start cooking for my daughter while she's folding clothes, while she's ironing, while she's doing any other work, changing bedspread, all the day-to-day activities. I see lecture going on in the parlor, something or the other, she'll be listening. So, and thank you, Prabhu. And this is a habit we have to make. You just make the habit, within 1 month, you'll get used to it. You'll be surprised. There are some of us who take this into the toilet also. My wife laughs, but that's okay. This will be going on and our work will be going on. So it is like that. So, because nobody need to tell us, watch a movie. Please watch a movie. Anybody need to tell us? But somebody need to tell us, please listen to Bhagavatam. Please listen to Bhagavad Gita. This is Kali Yuga. We can't help it. So There are some people who took patience and told like us and changed these rock hearts a little into trying to become a devotee. Now it is our turn to reciprocate whatever acharyas have done for us, whatever Srila Prabhupada has done for us, whatever Leelananda Prabhu has done for us. It is our reciprocation to the society to just pass on and try to see if we can patiently help you to transform your hearts. So if I will not be branded like a feminist or something, especially Mataji's, there is a high recommendation for Mataji's to take this Krishna conscious, because if Prabhuji becomes, he's alone. But if a Mataji becomes Krishna conscious, she changes her whole family, her children. She will also influence her husband. Then anybody who comes home also, she'll talk about it. Like that, Matajis have a higher power to transform the entire family. That's why even in the olden days, they used to give higher importance for the Matajis to get connected to the God consciousness. But the way it has happened today is, the moment we say any puja, they'll say, my wife will come. So I once told one person, Prasad also should we give it to your wife only? Or do you also eat? He was looking at us. Because she said, when we were inviting for function in our old apartment, he said, my wife will come. And I said, what about you? Oh, I'm busy. I said, you won't have lunch? If I give your wife, is that enough? He was looking at me like this. And I told him, like, how you eat your own food, no? You also have to have your own connection, your own spiritual sadhana. Anyway, continue. Let us continue discussing. Today we'll get a little more deeper and try to understand avatars of the God. Very important topic, fortunate topic. If I go back into revision of any of the topics, it will take another half an hour. I don't want to do that one. I will share these slides. If you are interested, you can just go through once at home. Because there is so much subject matter we are discussing. I think I should have gone directly to that slide and rather than move. Okay. Okay. Avatars. See, last week I posed this question to avatars. And then many of you said 10 avatars. Because what we know is Dasha avatars only, 10 avatars. That's all we know. And some people who know a little more, they will say there are actually 24 avatars. If somebody has read a little bit of Bhagavatam, they'll say there are 24 avatars. So that's why I said I should change my question. Instead of saying how many avatars, we should say how many types of avatars are there. Types of Aneka Prakar ka avatar. Now we'll discuss that types of avatars. First, Purusha Avatara. Purusha Avatara. Then Guna Avatara. Then Leela Avatara. Then Manvantar Avatara. And Yuga Avatara. Then Shakti Avesa Avatara. This looks so deep, right? Actually, today, 90% of what you are listening, we wouldn't have heard in our life before. 95% of is like out of syllabus for many of us. It was out of syllabus for many lives. Today, we are trying to bring this into our life. It was out of syllabus for many lives. So, first one, Purusha Avatara. Purusha Avatara means basically like God has some principal duties. Okay, now let us connect back to that sloka. What is the purpose of an avatar? What does Bhagavad Gita Krishna says? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyurthana dharmasya. So, what is that Krishna is telling? He is coming for three principal reasons. Why? To destroy the enemies, to take care of the devotees, to establish the dharma. These are the three main things: to uproot all the unnecessary things, and to take care of all the pious people, and to establish dharma. These are the three things Krishna is telling. Yuge yuge, sambhavami yuge yuge. Every prati yugadlo nenu vastanu. He is telling, I will come whenever pavitranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkrutam. So those two slokas connects us. Krishna is about avatara rahasya, right? So today this topic also will help us to connect to understand the difference between, is Vishnu avatar of Krishna or Krishna an avatar of Vishnu? This is a very age-old topic. We'll try to get some clarity on this one. So till now we know only one word, Vishnu, right? And or sometimes the same word called Narayana. We interchangeably use Narayana gani Vishnu. But actually there are three types of Vishnu. Anyway, from the mathematics point of view, like we discussed, I've already set up the theorem that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Everybody is avatar. We are trying to connect and understand. So Krishna appears as Purusha Avataras. Purusha Avatara means Karanodaka Sai Vishnu. Please say it. Karanodaka Sai Vishnu. Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Okay. So who are each of them? We'll discuss that. So what Krishna is trying to do is, if you see the first one, that first picture on the left side, it is Karanodaka Sai Vishnu. From him, unlimited universes are coming from his sweat pores from his body. Karanodaka Sai Vishnu. So you see so many universes. How many sweat pores we have? ఒక్కొక్క స్వెట్ పోర్ లోంచి ఒక్కొక్క విశ్వం బయటకు వస్తుంది. భగవంతుడి, if our 6 feet body or 5.5 feet body has 10,000 sweat pores, you can imagine Krishna's body, how many sweat pores are there. From his sweat pores, aneka universes are coming, Vishwas are coming, and Krishna enters into each universe as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. He enters, the same Krishna enters into, first he is the Karanodaka Sai Vishnu, Aneka Vishvishno Vishnava Shitkaro Bhota Bhavish Bhota Krut Bhota Vruddhavo. You read the Vishnu Sahasranama? Some of you read? Okay. So from his body Aneka universes are Ostunayi. Krishna is entering into each universe as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. Right? Then in each universe the Srishti starts. He creates Brahma from his navel. So, Krishna, from his navel, from the Vishnu's navel, you see that one? Hare Krishna. Andulo, lotus. 14 planets are there in that Tamaratudu. In the navel, that long cord, 14 planets are there. And the highest planet is the Brahmaloka or the Satyaloka, which is where Brahma has come. Right? That's why Brahma is considered as God's child, or he is considered as Adi Jiva. He is the first Srishti. Before all of us are created, Krishna created first Brahma. Lord created first Brahma. And then he has given the work to Brahma, saying that continue the creation in that one. So, first law. And then Brahma created the whole creation in the one universe. How many Jivarasis are there? 84 lakh species. You remember our first session back in February, Prabhu, or March? Before Christ. Before Christ, somewhere we started. So, first session we discussed it. 84 lakshana Jivarasulu. Then Brahma creates Manus and then Srishti continues. All 84 lakh species of living beings are created. Then Krishna is entering into every living being in their hearts as Paramatma. He is entering into the Paramatma that is called Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Are you able to understand? Unlimited universes coming from Krishna's body, and Krishna is entering into every universe, and in that universe he has created Brahma. Srishti started. Many living beings are created by Brahma in that one, and in every living being's heart, Krishna is entering again as a Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. So, God is the Sarvakarana Karanam. Now we understand what is Sarvakarana Karanam. He has created universes. He has created Brahma. He has given the Shakti to Brahma to create. Then Brahma created the entire creation. Then he entered into the every living being in each of these universe. 84 lakhs are the species. Let's say human is one species. How many humans are there? Mosquito is one species. How many mosquitoes are there? Elephant is one species. Dog. There are so many types of dogs. So many types of pigs. How many types of birds? All these things are there. Aquatics, reptiles, birds. 84 lakh species into how many living jivas are there? Unlimited. Unlimited, they are there in one Vishwa. Like that, how many Vishwas are there? Unlimited Vishwas. So how many jivas are there? Unlimited into unlimited. Which means chakkar aa rahe hain. Ante kada? So Srishti, God's Srishti is now manam enta. How much we are in front of the Srishti which is created by Krishna, manam enta andi? Nothing. Nothing is also very big thing actually. Yeah. ఏమీ లేదు మనం. If we understand భగవంతుడి సకల చరాచర సృష్టిలో మనం ఎంత అని అనుకుంటే గర్వం తగ్గిపోతుంది అన్నమాట. గర్వం టక్ నికల్ జాయేగా. This is Krishna. So you can see this picture. So unlimited Vishwas are coming and Krishna is entering into the every Vishwa, and then he has created Brahma, and then he has created Shiva there, and then he is continuing as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu there, and then he is empowered Brahma, and then Brahma Samhita. We'll discuss some slokas in the Brahma Samhita after we have little foundation of this one. Actually, Brahma, after he is born, there is an absolute darkness everywhere. And he doesn't understand what is going on. Who am I? Why am I born? We had this discussion at who am I discussion. Like that Brahma is thinking, who am I? Nenu ikkada endukunnanu? Who created me? Then he starts walking. This small navel umbilical cord looks like 30 centimeters on this picture. He was walking up, walking down. He was walking down for hundreds of years. He could not go down completely. He was confused. Then he again started walking up. Then there was a word called tapa, tapa, tapa. So Lord Krishna instructed Brahma to do the tapas. And then he was even given a mantra. There's a special mantra. Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Vasudevaya Swaha. Om Klim Krishnaya Pralatakleshana. Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Swaha. So that mantra, he was doing that mantra for a long time. The Lord appeared in front of him and told him, please continue the Srishti. Please continue the Srishti. So Krishna is considered as a primary creator. Brahma is considered as a secondary creator. Today's discussions will challenge all our understanding for the last many years. 30, 40, 50, 60 మన వయసులో ఉన్న తెలుసుకున్నవన్నీ it will challenge that one. So మనకి తెలిసినంత వరకు బ్రహ్మ సృష్టికర్త. Brahma is like secondary creator. Just to give an example, a mother makes so many different types of rice. But who created rice? Did the mother create the rice? Mother makes tamarind rice, biryani, kothumar rice, jeera rice, hundreds of types of rice. But did the mother make the rice? No, somebody has given the rice. Somebody has given all the ingredients, right? Masala items, everything is there in the kitchen, and mother or a chef is making tuck, 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 so many items. So who made that ingredients? Krishna. Bhagavatam explains second canto about the creation. I'm not going into a lot of detail. There are 24 ingredients. 24 ingredients got created and that given to Brahma, asking him to continue the creation. With that one, he has created all types of, he has created Manus, then they continued the creation and all types of aquatics, reptiles, birds, humans, animals, all these are being created. These many are created and Srishti is continuing. And God is entering into every Viswam and he is taking care of Poshana. Who is giving the meal to all the ants here? Swiggy or Zomato? who is giving the meal to every ant, every living being, every mosquito, every insect, every fly is created. So this is called Purusha Avataras. Karanodaka Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, and Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Right? This is the four fundamental Purusha avatars of Krishna, whose main duty is to start the Srishti. The main duty is to start the Srishti. Now, next is Guna avatars. Guna avatars are Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. This is what we know. Beyond is all out of syllabus for us. This is what we know. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Trimurtulu. So, God is in charge of, each one is in charge of one guna. Sattva, Rajas, Tamo guna. Triguna. Sattva guna in charge is Vishnu. Rajo guna in charge is Brahma. Tamo guna in charge is Shiva. When I say Tamo guna in charge is Shiva, it is not that Shiva is not in Tamo guna. You understand? Shiva is in charge of the people in the Tamo guna. For example, there is a teacher. There are good students. One class is made, all the naughty students, another teacher has been asked to take care of the naughty students. So is the teacher naughty? No, teacher is asked to take care of all the naughty students in a separate class because they are disturbing the good people. So usko sab bhaga ke they made a separate class, all the naughty students. And what teacher is asked to take care of that for naughty students. So all the people in Tamoguna, Lord Shiva is the in charge for them. That's why you see in Shamshan, crematorium, you see Lord Shiva's idol, murti or picture is there. Because he is very merciful. Vaishnavanam Yada Shambho. In the entire Vaishnavas, the highest Vaishnava is Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva is so merciful that he is ready to even saying, Bhutaganas also saying that everybody, I am here, don't worry. Even Bhuta, Preta, Pichachas are also, I am telling, don't worry, I am here. So, I mean, just few days back, I had to go to crematorium. One of my friend's father passed away. I was with him for the last 2 days. I went there for the crematorium for 4 or 5 hours. So it was very difficult to see the whole body getting burnt. But unfortunately, that is life. So Shastra says all of us have to go to crematorium at least once when we are alive. Not after we are gone, somebody else will take care. Usko chhod do. We are supposed to go to one hospital and see patients suffering, chronic patients suffering. We are supposed to go to one crematorium. Then we'll start understanding what is the reality of life. When we are sitting in our luxury flats in AC room, driving in nice cars, we won't understand actually what is life. When we go to the roots, we'll understand the life. So, Shiva, when family also doesn't come to the crematorium. Actually, at least in some communities, even wives don't come to the crematorium. So they say, Bharya Gadapadake Ostundi. That means wife will say bye after that. She cannot even go to the crematorium. But in the crematorium, who is there? Lord Shiva is there. He's telling, I am here for you, don't worry. Your entire family has left. Your son also has left. He has put the lamp, he has put the light and he is gone. But who is there? Niruna. So Lord Shiva is there. So he is in charge of the Tamoguna. So these three people, in the three forms, they are in charge of Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. And they are also in charge of Srishti, Striti, Laya. Srishti, creation. Brahma is Srishti. Right? From this point of view, Brahma is the Srishti is correct as the secondary creator. Somebody who understands Bhagavatam will understand that Krishna is the primary creator. Right? And Sthiti is Vishnu. Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, as he is entering into the each Vishwa, he is taking care of the Sthiti. That means Poshana, taking care of everybody, making sure that everything is happening, making sure that sun is rising, making sure that moon is coming up, making sure there is rains, water, grains, minerals, everything. Everything. Poshana. Mana kavalsidane Bhagavantudu andajesthunnadu. And the third one is Shiva. Shiva is finally at the end. He is the Layakar. He is finishing everything. Annihilation, which is basically Laya. He is taking care of all those things. This is basically called Guna Avataras. In charge. So God has, that's why I said like different types of avatars. Next types of avatars. Leela avatars. Leela avatars ante entandi oka ప్రత్యేకమైన లీల కోసం. For example, let's take Varaha avatar. Varaha avatar. Why did Varaha avatar come? Why did Varaha avatar appear? Anybody knows? Varaha Swami ఎందుకు వచ్చారో తెలుసా? हाँ, वो पृथ्वी को कौन लेके अंदर जाएगा? हिरण्याक्ष. Go to Narasimha movie immediately. That first 10 minutes they will show the first avatar of this one. So, and so there these two twin Rakshasas are there. You know, right? Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. Telsu kada nandarki. So Hiranyaksha, what he will do? He will take the earth and he will go down somewhere and keep the earth with him. Then Lord comes as a boar. Actually, Pandi ante manaki chala chirakunna animal. Lord doesn't have a problem. He even ready to take that form also. He has taken Varaha form and he goes down and he gets the earth out. Right? And he has completed that Leela. That Leela is over. So one specific purpose. Leela avatars are mostly for specific purpose. Krishna appeared as a Parshuram. Why did he appear in the world of Parshuram? What was Parshuram's duty? Smash. Cut the heads. 21 times. 21 times Dandayatra chesi, all the negativity he removed it. That was Parshuram. Like that, there are so many Leela avatars are there which are explained in Bhagavatam. Narada, Varaha, Matsya, Yajna, Naranarayana, Kardama Kapila, Dattatreya, Hayagriva, Hamsa, Dhruvapriya, Leda Pushni Garbha, Rishabha. Rishabhadev is from there. The Jainism has started from Rishabhadev. From him only Jainism has started. So in fact, Jains are also coming from the Vaishnava Sampradaya only. Jains. Narasimha, Kurma, Dhanvantari, Mohini, Vamana, Bhargava, Raghavendra, Vyasa, Pralambhari Balarama, Krishna, Buddha, Kalki. It's very confusing. Krishna also is not like here. You'll feel like confused. You'll feel like he's also a Leela avatar, but he is the source of all avatars, but he is also coming as a Leela avatar to perform Leelas. That is the understanding. Mohini avatar, you know, right? Why did Mohini came and the distribution of the nectar? That situation Mohini came. So Dhanvantari, who is Dhanvantari? Ayurveda. He is in charge of the Ayurveda. God himself have given us diseases and he has come as a doctor to cure the diseases. Like that. So Narasimha, we all know the Narasimha story also. Why did he came? He came to protect Prahalada. Right? So basically, each of these avatars are coming for a purpose to perform one Leela. A Leela cheyangane avatar parisamapti. That means that avatar is over. The main point we need to understand is God is simultaneously existing in all these forms. Bhagavan is there in all these forms. If somebody is connected to the Varaha form, one of my friend I know, their family deity is Varaha deity. They worship Varaha. One person worships Matsya form. One person worships in the Narasimha form. Whichever form you worship, is still Vishnu Tattva. You are connected to the Vishnu. Like these are all the Leela avatars. I mean, I'm not going into a lot of detail of every avatar and all. I'm just giving a high level understanding. Next, Manvantara avatars. Manvantara. Mila Varna Pravar Cheptara. Kaliyuge Pradama Pade, Jambu Dvipe, Bharatavarshi, Mero, Dakshina Dikpage, Sri Sailasya, Yu Pradesh, Krishna, Godavari, Madhya Pradesh. We'll all start doing that one, right? So the antler starting later, Vaivaswata Manvantare. We discussed this sometime back. Aurama? Current Manvantara is Vaivaswata Manvantara. Actually, to Brahma's one day of Brahma is basically there are 14 Manus are there. 14 Manus are there in one day of Brahma. And each Manu is the in charge for 71 Divya Yugas. Okay. We discussed this before, but you might have forgotten. One day of Brahmas is like 1000 Chatur Yugas or Divya Yuga. What is Chatur Yuga? 4 Yugas put together. 4 Yugalu kalipite, 1 Divya Yugam or 1 Chatur Yugam. 4 Yugas ni Chatur Yugam antar. So Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years. Allah, 4 Yugas put together is 43,20,000 years. Entandi 43,20,000 సంవత్సరాలు is 1 4 Yuga cycle. దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? చతుర్యుగ అంటారు, యుగా సైకిల్ అంటారు, ఆర్ Divya Yuga. You can call it Divya Yuga, Chatur Yuga, or Yuga cycle is 43,20,000. These cycles 1,000 times, if it happens, it is 1 day of Brahma. 1,000 cycles of this 43,20,000 into 1,000 is 1 day of Brahma. 43,20,000 into 1,000 is 1 night of Brahma. Like that, Brahma lives for 100 years. Anybody is feeling uncomfortable with the numbers? So, oka Brahma oka roju is 1,000 Chaturyugas. This is 1 day. So that Chaturyugas are divided into 40. The 1,000 is divided into 40. So each 14th part is called Manvantara. And 1,000 by 14, which is nothing but 71 Yuga cycles. 71 Yuga cycles is called one Manvantara. For each Manvantara, one person is the in charge for that Manvantara. And the current Manvantara which is going on is called Vaivaswata. Vaivaswata is son of Lord, sun god Vivaswan. Ivam Vivashvate. Gurtunda Sloka, 4th chapter. So sun's son is Vivashwan. He is in charge of the Manvantara. And Lord appears as Manvantara also. For every Manvantara, Lord appears. And the names of the 14 Manvantaras are Yajna, Vibhu, Satyasena, Hari, Vaikuntha, Ajita, Vamana, Sarvabhauma, Rishabha, Vishwaksena, Dharmasetu, Sudama, Yogeshwara, Bruhatpan. ఈ పేర్లని మన జీవితంలో వినుండవండి, ఎప్పుడు వినుండము కూడా మనం వినుండం. So these are all coming from Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is explaining about the detailed understanding of all these yugas. Next. Yeah, it repeats. Next. Then comes the Yuga Avatara. In Manvantara, there are 71 cycles of 4 yugas. God is appearing for every Manvantara, and God is appearing also in every yuga. Every yuge, Sambhavami yuge. The 4 yuga are also described. In the Satya Yuga, the God is in white color. In the Treta Yuga, the God appears in the red color. In the Dwapara Yuga, the God appears in the blackish blue, Neelamega Shama. In the Kali Yuga, he appears like blackish, or sometimes in the special Kali, he is appearing as yellow. So, God is appearing as Purushavataras, Krishna is appearing as Leelavataras, Krishna is appearing as the Manvantara Avataras, and in every Manvantara, 71 into every time when Yuga is there, Krishna is appearing again as a Yuga Avatar. So, how many avatars are there now? How many avatars are there? Unlimited. Why? Just a simple math. We just discussed, Krishna is appearing in every yuga. In different colors, he is appearing in every yuga. 4 yuga cycles. Already Krishna appeared 4 times in different forms. It is considered as 1 Chaturyuga or 1 Divya Yuga. Like that, 1,000 times happening in 1 day of Brahma. 1,000 times into 4, already 4,000 times Krishna appeared in different forms in 1 day of Brahma. Then again, 1 night of Brahma is another 1,000 into 4, another 4,000. 4,000 avatars in 1 day of Brahma and 4,000 avatars in 1 night of Brahma. And into 365 into 100 is 100 years of Brahma's life. And Krishna has seen unlimited Brahmas. You're not getting confused, right? I hope I'm trying to explain properly. So, now how many avatars are there? Power also unable to manage how many avatars are there for Krishna. Unlimited avatars. Why did the power go, Prabhu?
I don't know.
Please. Srimad Bhagavatam is saying, Avatara hi asankyeya, Avatara hi asankheya, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Hare Sattva Nidhe Dvija, Yata Vidasina Kulya, Yata Vidasina Kulya, Sarasasyu Sahasraha, Sarasasyu Sahasraha. I told you, right? Sahasra means 1,000 in our normal language, but in Sanskrit, Sahasra means unlimited. Sahasra can be also have two meanings. That's why there is every chance that people interpret Sanskrit slokas incorrectly. Because the term Sahasra can be used as 1,000 or unlimited. Based on the context, Sanskrit Pandits can understand what is the actual meaning. But we don't understand. So people interpret, that's why different Sanskrit word in the way they like, and they say this is what Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita. Right? So actually this Bhagavatam sloka is saying, the incarnations of the Lord are innumerable, like rivulets flowing from the inexhaustible sources of water. Power point kada? Yeah, tup, I got the sound, tup sound. Yeah. So this power could not take the load of these many avatars of Krishna. So it said, I am giving up tup. It is gone. So once the river starts, Godavari river is starting from Nashik, right? And it is finally all the way going and getting mixed into the Bay of Bengal. So that river, from the time it starts and goes all the way, gets mixed in the Bay of Bengal, on the way it creates so many rivulets. Then Telugulo payal antar, nadi payalu. So many. How many are there? We don't know. A nadi enni payalga maripoyindi ante, we cannot even understand. I don't know what is the Hindi word, Mataji. Oh, nadi ko thoda upanadiya. Nadi ka thoda जैसा टुकड़ा जैसा it will keep, Neher. Okay, Neher. So that is called the rivulet in English. So it will create so many of them, and we don't know how many of them. Bhagavatam is comparing Krishna also like that, like you don't know how many small rivulets are there in one river, like that Lord's avatars are also unlimited. By knowing the Brahma's life itself, we can understand. Very clear, going back again. Krishna is telling every avatar, every yuga I am coming. So every yuga. So 4 yugas means 4 avatars. Clearly 4. And how many cycles of yugas are there in one day of Brahma? 1,000. So 1,000 into 4, 4,000. So Krishna has already appeared 4,000 times in the day of Brahma. In one day of Brahma. And again in the night of Brahma, 4,000 times he has appeared. And how many days Brahma will live? 100 years. So 4,000 plus 4,000, close the bracket, into 100, into 365, into 100. That many yoga avatars are there. Krishna is appearing so many times. So it is very difficult to understand all the avatars of the Krishna. Yes, he appears. He appears in different yuga, in different avatars are there. Yes, infinite universe. Krishna is appearing also in that many universes. Yes, the same avatars are there. Huh? Why is basically he wanted to connect to everybody in the world, in every universe. Yeah. It is repeated across. It is repeated. He is connecting to everybody. He is connecting to everybody. So it is, maybe let me explain. Every universe there are people, right? Huh? Every universe there are people created, and all of them need to be connected to the Lord, right? So he is performing that avatars in every universe. Simultaneously, many avatars are going on. So this yuga, this universe right now, we are in the Kali Yuga. In another universe right now, some other might be going on. Right now, Treta Yuga might be going on. Lord is busy as a Rama there. In another one, Dwapar Yuga, where Krishnastu Swayam Bhagavan, God appears directly as in the Kali Yuga. In the Dwapar Yuga, Lord appears directly. In all other places, God is sending his avatar. But Krishna, he is coming directly into the Dwapar Yuga. And the Kali Yuga, which is immediately after the Dwapar Yuga, Krishna is coming back again as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is why this is called Dhanya Kali. Dhanya Kali. Actually, Kali is called Gora Kali. We always use the word called Gora Kali, right? Gora Kali means horrible place. All kinds of nonsense happen. This is Kali Yuga. I think one should not take birth in Kali Yuga. These are all statements we hear from the people in Shastras. But at the same time, it is called Dharnya Kali because God appears as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he appeared just 500 years back in the Navadvip Mayapur Dham. Just 500 years back, God has come again. After Krishna left this loka, people started worrying. Krishna, you left, automatically all the nonsense again immediately started. Then he says, okay, don't worry, I'm sending Bhagavatam. So Krishna came in the form of a book Bhagavatam. So there is no difference between Bhagavatam and Krishna. Krishna in the book form is Bhagavatam. Krishna in the sound form is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Bhagavatam vachindi Kali Yugalloki. Then he understood that people like us are not opening Bhagavatam book. He understood that. Isko kya karna hai? He came here. Then he thought, I am coming personally. I am not coming this time as God. I want to come in the form of a devotee. ఒక భక్తుడి లాగా వచ్చి భగవంతుని యొక్క గొప్పతనం ఏంటో చెప్పి హరే కృష్ణ మహామంత్ర యొక్క గొప్పతనం ఏంటో నేనే చెప్తాను. He came here saying that this time I'm gonna come as a devotee and tell people how to connect to Krishna. Because if I just tell, come pray me, none of us are following. We are saying okay, and we are doing our work. So Krishna is telling, now I'm gonna come stand in front of you and show you how to worship, how to do Hare Krishna Mahamantra, how to read Srimad Bhagavatam, how to lead a pious life, which is basically like walk the talk. Krishna has come here to do his walk the talk, whatever he is explaining. So, Yatyat Achariti Shrestha. Bhagavad Gita, there is a sloka which says, Yatyat Achariti Shrestha. Basically, whatever wise people, great people do, everybody will follow. So, he came here as a devotee, and still we don't follow. So Krishna came here into the Kali Yuga as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna has come into the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is why this Kali Yuga is called Dhanya Kali. Because God personally appeared 500 years back to tell everybody on how to connect to Krishna, how to think about Krishna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. That's why he is in the golden color. Suvarna Varna Hemango. So usually Krishna is not in golden color. Krishna is bluish black color, Neelamega Shama. Right? But in the Kali Yuga, he came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Because Radharani will be always thinking Krishna, 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 24/7, what Krishna wants, what Krishna like to eat, how Krishna want to have these flowers, how Krishna want to have this sindoor. 24/7 she always thinks about Krishna. And 24/7 she is thinking how to serve Krishna. And she is getting so much happiness in serving. Best example is mothers. From morning till night, they'll be serving family. They're tired so much, but they're still serving. Night 11 o'clock, kid gets up, Mama, mere ko bhook lag raha hai. And mother is already tired with the office. She's already cooked. She has cleaned the whole kitchen. She kept everything, put all the back in the fridge, and she want to just lie down. Mama, bhook lag raha hai. The same mother who is tired again, getting back and giving some food to the baby, and she's feeling happiness. Does she get angry on the baby? She's feeling happiness when the baby is eating that food. Is right? Are you able to connect? That's why I'm giving the example of a mother. I felt that is the closest example I can give. So, like that, Radharani is working 24/7 to serve Krishna. She's never tired. And she's finding so much happiness in serving Krishna. Mothers find so much happiness in feeding the children, right? Huh? Will any mother say, Cha, earlier 3 ghanta I was in front of the kitchen 3 hours earlier? Nobody will say like that. Sampudina roju kitchen sastana ni molana. Ondi chachipotana. Rodana madhyana sankala tini nan samputana. Will any mother say like that? No. No. Mother is happy serving children. Every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, next day morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, next day morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner. This is continuing from the time we are born until bye-bye. This is continuing. Somebody else is cooking for us. Right? So, like that, Radharani is continuously serving Krishna. She is never getting tired. Krishna was thinking, What is the kind of happiness Radharani is getting in serving me? I want to understand that. రాధారాణి నన్ను సేవ చేస్తూ ఎటువంటి ఆనందం పొందుతుందో ఆ ఆనందం నాకు అర్థం చేసుకోవాలని ఉంది. అసలు ఏంటి ఆనందం? So Krishna want to experience the happiness of Srimati. There are two reasons why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. One is an external reason, one is an internal reason. External reason, which is general public, why he came is he came to establish dharma, establish yoga dharma. What is yoga dharma? Harinama Sankirtan is the yoga dharma in the Kali Yuga. That's why in this Kali Yuga I'm telling openly today, no need to do any meditations, no need to do any Shat Chakra sadhana, no need to do all those special type of yajnas. Yemi chekala Kali Yuganlo Japa yajna is the highest. Doing the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the only solution. Ade manaki muktiki dari. Inka ye kashtameni chekala. Kali Yuga is only Japa yajna. So Krishna has personally came here to establish the Yoga Dharma, which is Nama Sankirtan. That's why we do the Kirtan everywhere. Whether you are in person or whether we are together 100 people, we are doing Kirtan. So that is the Yoga Dharma. In Kali Yuga, Yoga Dharma is Kirtan only. The easiest way to connect to Krishna is Kirtan. So Krishna has appeared to establish that Yoga Dharma. That is the external reason. What is the internal reason? Why did God appear? He want to understand the sweetness experienced by Srimati Radharani. So he came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. The moment he changed the mood, his color from blue has become gold, because Radharani is always in the golden color. Beautiful. Shama Sundari, Madana Mohini. She's the most beautiful in the entire creation. So Krishna has changed his color into the golden color because he came in the mood of Radharani. So that's, otherwise it's very difficult to understand how can Krishna come as a devotee of Krishna. Very difficult to understand. Bhagavantudu bhaktulaga ela vastadu? Because he came in the mood of Radharani. Because Radharani is the foremost devotee of Krishna. 24/7 always thinking Krishna, 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 Krishna. So Krishna came in that mood to serve everybody. To serve, Krishna came in that mood. So that's why Krishna appeared in the Kali Yuga in the beautiful golden form. Suvarna Varna Hemango, and he's Ajanubahu. Ajanubahu means this one will touch almost this one. And in other yugas, Krishna appeared with some kind of weapon. Either Shankha, Chakra, Gada, some or the other he has appeared. In the Narasimha, how did he appear? What was his weapon? Nails. Nails, because Hiranyakasipu had a best insurance policy. One of the clause of the insurance policy is Jiva undakodadu, Jiva undali. It is alive as well as not alive. I wanted a weapon of that quality. Now our nails, do they have life? When you cut the nail, you don't feel the pain, right? There's no life. But is there a life? Yes, because it's connected to the body, it's growing. So nail is like life and lifeless. So Krishna knows, like the best insurance policy as taken by Hiranyakasipu, Krishna knows how to break that best insurance policy, right? So Hiranyakasipu said, neither daytime nor nighttime. So he came in the evening. Neither ortholoko or pataloko. So he put him on his lap, right? So he said, neither animal nor human. So he came as half animal, half human. So he came, he broke that insurance policy in the exact way, this one, and he came. And you are not supposed to use any weapon. So he did not, he said that no weapon which has got life or no life. So this weapon has, all the other astras have life, like Narayana Astra, Brahmastra, they also have life. But this nails have no life. At the same time, there is life. So he has used that to tear his body and finally kill him, right? Why did we go to Narasimha? I also lost connection. Why did we go to Narasimha? Right? So Krishna is appearing for a purpose. In Kali Yuga, he has appeared for a purpose. He came as a Krishna. He gave Bhagavad Gita. And we are putting that Bhagavad Gita inside. We are never opening. So he is coming to your home, knocking your door. Please open that Bhagavad Gita and read. So he is coming as a devotee. This classes happening in your society is the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Because he came and started the Krishna movement, Hare Krishna movement, which is Krishna conscious movement in the West Bengal, where every nook and corner, every village and town, he was going and doing Nama Sankirtan and Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam class. Now this class is happening here. It is started by Krishna directly 500 years back in Nadia, and that is going in every nook and corner, every village. Andukane manaki prati chota we have a temple, and every temple there is daily Bhagavatam class. This is all started by Krishna directly. So this is a branch of Krishna. This is an extension of Krishna. It's coming from there. He has inspired all of us to continue to do this one. So that's why this is called Dhanya Kali. Dhanya Kali, because God appeared himself. So if we can worship Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna, Chaitanya, that's why we always worship the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna as well, both simultaneously we worship. So if we are worship, because the same God appears in the most merciful. Why did Narasimha appear? To protect Prahalada. Prahalada said, Hiranyakashipu asked, is he there in the pillar? Immediately Narasimha was there inside the pillar. Yes, I am ready. You say I am coming out. Had he said, are you in the speaker? Narasimha would have come out from the speaker only. Because he is everywhere. Sarvantaryami, we discussed that one. It is just that whatever he says, he is going to come out. He is ready. I am waiting. Nenu vastunnanu. Nu cheppu nenu vastunnanu. My ready. It is like that. So God is appearing in different forms to connect all the lost souls. He is telling, actually there is a very different, deeper understanding. We all are away from Krishna, that's why we are in this world. We are all away from Krishna, that's why we are in this Bhautika Prapancha. And Krishna wants us to claim us back into the Adhyatmika Prapancha. He wanted us to come back to the Adhyatmika Prapancha, come back home. For example, park is there. Many children will be playing here. Mothers will keep coming. ఇంకా రానన్న ఇంటికి వెళ్దాం, 7 అయిందిరా, 8 అయిందిరా, భోంచేసి పడుకోవాలి, పొద్దున్న స్కూల్ వెళ్ళాలి. అమ్మా నేను ఇంకో గంట ఆడుకుంటా, నేను రాను. 9 అయింది, రారా, నేను రాను. We are exactly like that children in playing in the park. Hare Krishna. We are exactly like children playing in the park where mother is telling, come back home, come back home. No, I want to play. No, I want to play. We are exactly like that. Krishna is telling, come back home. No, I want to enjoy here. I want to enjoy. I want to take so many births. I have so many desires. So I want to eat 1 ton of sugar cane. I want to eat 1 ton of sugar cane. This body cannot take 1 ton of sugar cane. So Krishna will give me an elephant body. Okay, you want to eat 1 ton of sugar cane? Become an elephant and eat 1 ton of sugar cane. Korika, different. This one is there. So I want to unite with a female daily 20 times. That is a desire. Okay, become a pigeon. Have 20 times unite with the opposite sex. 20 times a day. Because that is the strong burning desire you have. So next life you are a pigeon. Okay, I want to unite with unrelated people. Okay, become a street dog. Where you have no connection. You are having kind of physical connection with dogs everywhere. Because that is your intense desire. Whatever horrible desires you have, whether you have good desires or horrible desires, he is creating that body. Whatever desire that body can fulfill, he is creating that body. So we anyway discussed all these topics. What is the reason for our birth? Desire plus karma. Desire is a reason for our birth. Now in this life, if we can change our desire to connect to Krishna, this is the end of cycle of birth and death. ఈ ఒక్క జన్మలో మనం కనుక భగవంతుడిని కనెక్ట్ చేసుకోవడానికి మనం కనుక ఇష్టపడితే ఇంకా ఈ సైకిల్ కి మనం ఫుల్ స్టాప్ పెట్టినట్టు అవుతుంది. లేకపోతే ఈ సైకిల్ కంటిన్యూ అవుతానే ఉంటుంది. కోరికున్నంత కాలం ఈ సైకిల్ కంటిన్యూ అవుతానే ఉంటుంది. సో హూ కెన్ స్టాప్ ది సైకిల్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ అండ్ డెత్? It is again us. It is our desire. Krishna, मैं थक गया हूं. I want only you. I've enjoyed everything. बहुत देख लिया. I've seen life. I've enjoyed life. Generally, some old people say that one. बहुत हो गया, अभी भगवान चाहिए. But वो आजकल old people वो भी नहीं बोल रहे. 90 years IPL देखना है. Huh? I want to see the last IPL and then leave my body. Like that. And the desire is not going. Desire is not going. Desires are unlimited. 4th class, 3rd class, they have told us. Human wants are unlimited. So, we have to make a conscious effort to cut our desires. We have to make a conscious effort. We have to understand. Prahlad Maharaj is staying at the age of 5. At the age of 5, he is telling his friends, let us connect to Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He is telling, take the path of bhakti. He is telling to his LKG students. 5th class means what LKG? Huh? First grade. Okay. First grade. He is telling to his first class friends, enough of playing. Focus on Bhagavan. He is telling to first class students. We are in which grade? మనం ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఎప్పుడు వదిలేసామండి మనం? When did we leave our first class? I will not ask. Many Matajis are here. If I ask the age, it will be a problem. I have to stop the satsang. So, it is like this. So, power is gone, Prabhu. Krishna.
I think there's problem with this problem with that. Short
With this one?
Yes.
Krishna.
Sponges need better short.
Oh.
He needs right. Manage.
Prabhu, I told already.
Okay.
I told my son.
Is he doing something?
Okay, extension.
I have one more extension box. This one. Take this one. It's okay. I have one more extension box. It's okay. Take it out. Let's see. Let us see if we can try to connect this and see. Did you get an understanding of the core avatars of how many avatars are there? Now we'll discuss the other avatars. So we discussed Purusha avatars, which is Karanodaka Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Then we discussed the Guna avatars, which is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheswara, Guna avatars. Then we discussed the Manvantara avatars. How many Manvantara avatars are there? 14. Then we discussed the Leela avatars. 24 Leela avatars. So 24 answer is correct. If I ask how many avatars, if somebody says 3, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheswara, that is also correct. If somebody says 24, that is also correct. If somebody says 14, that is also correct. If somebody says unlimited, that is perfectly correct. Thank you, Prabhu. Next is Shakti Avesha Avatara. Shakti Avesha Avatara. Shakti Avesha Avatara ante entante God is coming in certain form. He is empowering a particular person to do a special activity. Shakti Avesha. He is giving a special kind of Shakti. For example, Narada Muni is a Shakti Avesha Avatar. He is giving a Bhakti Shakti. So Narada Muni duty enti? Okay. Is your son? Good. Hare Krishna. You are come now, you have to sit. Don't worry. Okay. So I think it's okay. I don't need. Keep it. So I didn't know that it's just that is gone. Okay. So Narada Muni is the Bhakti Shakti Avatara. And Panenti, wherever he goes, he will connect people. The only duty is Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. He will only connect everybody and try to make everybody as a devotee. And he is the Guru of Dhruva Maharaj. He is even Guru of Prahlad. How did Prahlad understand Vishnu Bhakti? When his mother Kayadu was pregnant, Narada Mahamuni was giving Bhagavatam, and who was listening from the mother's womb? Prahlad was listening. Actually, that is why they say, nowadays we take it easy, but nowadays that's why they say 9 months of pregnancy is very, 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 very important, and the consciousness of the mother will influence the child's life. So my daughter has some health issues, and we were talking to one doctor, and they wanted to have understanding of the psychology of my mind, of my wife's mind during the 9 months pregnancy. They had a half an hour conversation with my wife to understand what were you eating, what is your state of mind during the pregnancy, are you stable or are you stressed out, what was the worry, and they were trying to understand that one, and they're trying to connect the disease to my daughter has certain allergies. So they are connecting the allergies to my wife's psychological state of mind during pregnancy. One has to be very, very, very careful during the pregnancy time. One has to be utterly God conscious. If you are very God conscious, there is every chance that your child is a God conscious child. But we are busy in OTTs. Pregnancy time means OTT and polarity switch. We are thinking like that. So recently, I mean, in my last apartment, I saw one pregnant lady, and I said, "Can I gift you something?" She said, "Please." I gave her Bhagavatam book. I said, "Please read every day." She said, "Yes." She read, and I could see that. I could see some change. So it's not that I have any power or something. I am a normal, stupid person. But Bhagavatam has the power to change. By being God conscious, it will change. Next. Parashurama. Parashurama is the one special avatar. Is Shakti's Dushta Damana Shakti. That is a special kind of Shakti. Next, Vyasadev. అమ్మ కూర్చోండి అమ్మ పాప చిన్న పాపలు ఎత్తుకున్నారు కూర్చోండి వినండి పర్వాలేదు ఎంతసేపు కూర్చోగలిగితే అంతసేపు కూర్చోండి మీ ఇష్టం Vyasadev has been given the power to write all the Vedas. That's why Vyasadev is called the Shakti Avesha Avatar. Without God empowering, who can write about Vedas? Where did Vedas come from? Vedas ekkadi nunchi vachinandi? They came from Krishna. So how can suddenly Vedavyas write Vedas? Krishna has given that power to Vedavyas. So the Vedavyas was able to write all the Vedas, and he has divided the Vedas into 4, and then he has written all the Ashtadasha Puranas, then he has written Brahma Sutras, then he has written Vedanta Sutras, then he has written explanations and everything. Edanta Chaikalina Shakti, who has given that power to Vedavyas? Krishna has given that power to write. So these are all called the Shakti Avesa avatars. They are all Shakti Avesa, some special type of Shakti, either Dushtadamana Shakti, or Palana Shakti, or Bhakti Shakti, or Srushti Shakti, or Jnana Shakti. Srushti Shakti he has given it to Brahma. Oh Brahma, go and create. So he has given the Srushti Shakti. Then he has given Bhudharana Shakti to Ananta Deva. Ananta Deva is Lord's first expansion. We'll discuss that also. So Krishna has given Ananta Deva the Shakti so that he can, that's why you see any Vaishnavalayas, first they do the Ananta Sesha Pratishta. They dig inside and put the Ananta Sesha inside, so that, because Ananta Sesha is the one who is holding the entire planets on his body. So these are all the Shakti Avesa avatars. Ardhamaindandi? Bhagavantan avataral ante inni. Now how many avatars are there? If I ask this question, what is the answer? Unlimited is the answer. So Krishna appears in different forms, in different yugas, for different leelas, for different purposes. End of the Kali Yuga, he is going to come as a Kalki Bhagavan. End of the year. End of the Yuga, 4,32,000 years. Another 4,27,000 years ke baad, he will come as a Kalki Bhagavan. If somebody says, I have already come, I am going to come, I am Kalki, give them psychiatrist number. A doctor who treats schizophrenia, a doctor who treats a feeling that I am somebody else. Give them that number. Next. So, I wanted to show this one. Okay, give me a minute. I wanted us to connect to avatars we discussed. So, okay. So Lord Krishna is not the best among gods, he is the basis of all. Now can you tell me, is Vishnu an avatar of Krishna or Krishna an avatar of Vishnu? Is it clear? Krishna is the source. Krishna is called Avatari. That means source of all avatars. And avatar means which is an expansion from the original source. Krishnastu Swayam Bhagavan. That's why when we say Krishna is the original person, because everybody is an expansion. Vishnu is also an expansion. Garbhodak say Vishnu is an expansion from him. I wanted to show this one. It might appear a little complicated, but it is very important. I made this chart just so that it's understandable. Krishna is always there. Nobody created him. He first expanded as a Balarama. Especially many in the South India do not understand the importance of Balaram. We just think that Krishna is brother, that's all. We don't know anything more about it. But Balarama Tattva is the Guru Tattva. Krishna expanded first as a Balaram. Balaramudiga vachadu. And Balaram's first duty is to serve Krishna. That means take care of Krishna. Krishna wants to do a Leela in Vrindavan. Balaram creates Vrindavan. Krishna wants to do the Govardhan Leela. Balaram creates the Govardhan. Balaram is the first expansion of Krishna. And he is the Adi Guru. All the Guru Parampara starts from Balaram only. Because Balaram is the one who is connecting to Krishna and telling that this is how everything we have to connect to Krishna. Then the first Chatur, I know it sounds little technical, but I'll try to explain. First Chaturvyuha expansion happens. Sankarshana, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. Nalagav. Sankarshana, Vasudeva, Aniruddha, Pradyumna. From Balaram, this first four expansion happens, Chaturvyuha expansion. And from there, from the Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, you have the Sankarshana. From the Sankarshana, Narayana comes. Narayana is created, is coming from the Sankarshana. And from this Narayana, again, second Chaturvyuha comes. Sankarshana, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. And from Sankarshana, Karanodaya Vishnu is coming, which we discussed some time back. And the same from Pradyumna, Garbhodaka Vishnu. Krishna is entering into every universe as a Garbhodaka Vishnu. And Aniruddha, as like an Aniruddha expansion, the same Vishnu is entering into every heart as a Paramatma. So, Karanodaka Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. One step before is the second Chaturvyuha expansion. One step above is the Narayana. One step above is the first Chaturvyuha expansion. One step above is Balarama. One step above is Krishna. This is the expansion of Krishna in different forms. And then he is continuing with the creation. So, this whole explanation gives us that Krishna is the original source. This you will see in Bhagavatam. This you will see in Laghu Bhagavatam. This you will see in Brahma Samhita. This you will see in so many Shastras. Okay, we'll spend a little more time to understand this one. So, but Brahma Samhita is saying that even though Lord expands as Narayana, they both are like equal. Lord expands like a Narayana, Lord expands like Vishnu, they are all having same power. What Brahma Samhita is telling, the best example is, for example, you take the candle. A candle, first candle irgicha. With that candle, you light up another 100 candles. Only 100 candles look the same. They all give the same kind of light, heat. The Jyoti looks the same. And candle doesn't look different. The Jyoti. Can you make out what is original? What is the second one? Okay, candle toti ko one eligichaka. Yedi first di, yedi tarvadan cheppagalra meeru. So Brahma Samhita is telling, this is the special nature of Krishna. Even though Krishna expands into so many forms, the original and the expansion look like the same. All the powers are the same. They all have the same powers. But still, original is original from that point of view, they say. Because there is the first candle which has lit up the 100 other candles. That's why Krishna is the Swayam Bhagavan. But Prabhuji, I am so connected to Narayana. That's fine, no problem. Because the sweetest explanation given is, for example, father is an IAS officer. He has a young son, second class small boy. Father is an IAS officer. He is sitting in his office. Will the son go to the office and Papa ke upar chad ke will he sit here? Will he sit here? In the office? No. But the same father, after he comes back home, he wears shorts and he is there. Immediately, the son goes, sits on the father's head or father's lap. He hugs him and does everything. So Krishna in office is Narayana. Krishna at home is Krishna. Very simple example. Krishna at home is Krishna. Krishna at office is Narayana. As an IAS officer, he is busy. He is signing papers. He is taking care of so many things. He is taking care of so many official activities. He is busy. He is creating Srushti. He is creating 24 elements. He is creating unlimited universes. He is taking care of all those universes. But after coming back home, what is he doing? Playing with his son. And playing a video game with his son. Of an IAS officer, after coming back home, he is playing a video game with his father's son. Do you think, when you look at him, do you think is he the same IAS officer? उसको मिलने के लिए 6 घंटा लगता है, बाहर वेट करना पड़ता है. We have to wait for him for 6 years. He is इतना खड़ूस आदमी है, इतना strict person है, and is he the one jumping, laughing, and playing the video game with his 2-year-old son? So same like that, Narayana is busy with all the Srushti. Narayana, Krishna in the form of Narayana is busy creating unlimited universes. He is creating Brahma there. He is taking care of the unlimited universes. He is busy with all those activities, Srushti, Strite, Laya. But what is Krishna doing? In the Goloka Vrindavana, he is playing with his friends. Krishna is playing with his friends in the Goloka Vrindavana. He has nothing to do with the creation. I'll give you a corporate example. Sometimes you have your own business. You are also CEO of that business. So you are also very stressed out, very busy from morning till evening. You are running the operations. But there is one businessman. He started a big business that has become 1,000 crores business. Or 1,000 crores business also he has appointed a CEO. Is that proprietor has anything to do with that company? CEO will be so tensed up from morning till evening. Kya ho raha hai, kya ho raha hai, kya ho raha hai. But is that businessman has anything to do with that business? It is taken care because it's become independent. Even the CEO is running that 1,000 crore business. That businessman is on a holiday to Goa or holiday to Switzerland. He has no tension. Krishna is like that one. There is one German scientist who came to India who was trying to analyze who is God. He went to see different people. He went to see Lord Paramashiva. He saw Paramashiva also is chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay, then he thought he is also not God. Then finally he found one Krishna who is playing with his friends. Then he felt he is the most stress-free person. He has no tension. He has no connection with everything what is going on. He is happily playing with his friends. So he must be God. Are you able to connect and understand? I'm giving Shastric proof to connect and understand why is Krishna called Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. He has nothing to do with the day-to-day operations of all the unlimited universes. He is very busy playing with his friends in the Goloka. He is playing with cows. He is playing with calves. He is doing rasa dance with all the gopikas. He is entertaining. He is with his mother. He is with his father. He is in Goloka Vrindavana. And he is connecting with all his devotees. So that's why when you connect to Krishna, you will enjoy that sweetness. Madhurya. That sweetness is there in the Krishna avatar. For example, same the IAS officer example, that son goes to the office. Will he speak? Will he get that Madhurya connect? Father is in 3-piece suit, sitting there, serious face, signing papers. But same father coming back home is sweet. The son can go hug him and play with him. So Krishna in office is Narayana. Krishna at home is Krishna. So we are trying to understand all these things so that we understand who is the Moola Karana. But from a simple point of view, they are all one and the same. From a simple point of view, Krishna, Narayana, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu, Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Vasudeva, Vamana, Narasimha, all same from a one point of view. But to go deep to understand, Krishna is the original Bhagavan. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna was there before creation. Krishna was there after annihilation. See this picture. See this picture. Universe is created. Krishna entered into that universe as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. And creation is, he has first created Brahma. He has created Shiva. Then he entered himself as a Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. Then Srushti Sthirita Laila are happening in that universe. And after the end of the life, that universe is finished. And what is the end of the life of the universe? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. We discussed Brahma's 100 years, right, as his life. What is 100 years? Breathe in, breathe out. When Krishna breathes out, all the universes are coming out. When Krishna breathes in, all the universes are going inside his body. Now we understand the greatness of whom are we talking about? Do we understand the greatness of Krishna? Whom are we talking about? Sarva Karana Karana. The sweetness of Krishna is such Sarva Karana Karanam. He's scared of his mother. When his mother comes to run, beat him with a stick, he's running. Mamma mere ko mat maro. He is running. Devatas are watching from there. They are pagal ho rahe. Who is this man? इसको देखने के लिए हमको जन्म 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 लगता है. Even Devatas cannot see Krishna whenever they want. They have to take appointment. They cannot just walk into Goloka Vrindavana whenever they want. Devatas come here in the Puri Jagannath. They come in the midnight and pray for him. When all the human beings go to sleep, 1 to 3, Devatas will come standing. Yaksha, Gandharva, Kimfurusha. Everybody will be standing in the Puri Jagannath temple taking darshan. They cannot take darshan of Krishna. They struggle to take darshan of Krishna. Some Devatas think, let me take human birth here so that I will do Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and I can go to Goloka Vrindavana, because as a Devata I am only enjoying them. Devatas want to go to Goloka Vrindavana, they have to come here. That is why this is called Punya Bhumi. Devatas take birth here. Devatas come here to show the path of life. Krishna is such great Krishna is ready to eat whatever we are offering. Such great Krishna, from whom unlimited universes are coming, whatever food you are preparing, he is ready to take. Whatever vastra you are giving, he is ready to take. We don't even do proper Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, we think 100 things. He is still ready to listen. Such great Krishna, Sarva Karana Karanam, who has created unlimited universes. Devatas are struggling to see him. In charge of every creation, everything, all Devatas, Brahma, Vishnu, Brahma is also in charge. I told you this story. When once Brahma comes to see Krishna, he says, which Brahma? Huh? That Krishna.
టెంపుల్స్ కడుతున్నారు అనుకోండి, టెంపుల్స్ కడుతున్నారు, అన్ని దేవతలను పెడుతున్నారు కానీ మరి కృష్ణుడు భగవానుడు అయినప్పుడు ఆయన విగ్రహం ఎందుకు పెట్టట్లేదు?
ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు, తెలుసుకోవడం ప్రయత్నం కూడా చేయట్లేదు. భాగవతం ఓపెన్ చేస్తే అర్థమవుతుంది. 4000 మంది ఉన్న గౌతమి రెసిడెన్స్ లో 20 మంది ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు కూర్చున్నారండి? దట్ ఈస్ ద ఆన్సర్. People don't want to open them. That's why our duty is we are explaining this one. We want to tell about God. Krishna's to Bhagavan said, Krishna is telling, worship me. Forget about Devatas. He's telling in 7th chapter. Actually, we have still not discussed that slokas. He's telling, don't waste your time running after Devatas. Worship me directly. 1866. Kya bol rahe ji? 1866. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam. Mam ekam. Only me. Aham sa sarva papepyo mokshayishyami masucha. Worship only me. Krishnudu చెప్తున్నాడు. మనం మాత్రం పోలేరమ్మ, పోచమ్మ, పరిగెడుతున్నాం అటు ఇటు. రకరకాలకి కోరికలతో అటు ఇటు పరిగెడుతున్నాం. నన్ను పట్టుకో, నా కాళ్ళు పట్టుకో, నన్ను తలుచుకో, నా నామం చెయ్యి, మన్మనా భవద్భక్తో మధ్యాజీ మాం నమస్కురు, నాకు నమస్కారం చెయ్యి, నన్ను తలుచుకో, నా పూజ చెయ్యి, నన్ను నీ జీవితంగా మార్చుకో. Always think about me, always respect me, always offer your obeisances to me. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu. All the time think about me. Yat karoshi, yat jehoshi, yadashnashi. Whatever you are doing, you are offering to me. Whatever you are eating, you are offering to me. Whatever you are eating, give it to me. Whatever you do, what you are doing, offer it to me. Krishna is telling, Anni naaki ichchesei. That's why you see in Krishna temples, Vishnu temples, you don't see Ganeshji. It's not like being disrespectful. They have their own activities. You don't see Ganeshji, you don't see in ISKCON temples, you don't see Navagrahas, you don't see all of them. Our temples have become like menu card. Acha, you like this one? Okay. Most of our temples have 10 inside. Navagrahas this corner. One stop shop. Navagrahas this side. Then Amavaru, then Kumaraswamy, Ganeshji, Dattatreya, everybody. 20, this one. And we all keep doing chakkars everywhere like this without even getting clear. Chappama. That's it. Game avasam ledamma. You worship Krishna, that is enough. We discussed last time. Worshipping Krishna doesn't mean disrespecting other gods. Most of our South India, I don't know North India, South India altar will have 30-40 photos. 30-40 vigrahas. You don't need all this thing. You just have Krishna's picture, that's enough. Yeah, come to my home. Oh. Correct, Amma. Good question. But Krishna is telling, approach me directly. See, for example, Amma Pallavi Mataji, right? You have some work in my office. I am the in charge of my office. There are 100 people there. మీరు నా దగ్గరికి వస్తారు కదా, నేను తెలుసు కదా మీకు, నేను తెలుసు అన్నప్పుడు మీరు నా దగ్గరికి వస్తారు కదమ్మా. You won't go to step by step. You know me as a family friend. You directly come to me. So, very good question you asked. Krishna himself making it very clear, worship me, come to me, think of me. He is telling, don't worry about running around all the devatas. That doesn't mean we are disrespecting them. Don't run around. Krishna is telling that one very clear. So Krishna is directly telling, worship me. So that's why we are worshipping him. Had Krishna said, I am not approachable, I am out of scope for you, then for us Krishna is out of scope, no discussion. Krishna is telling, I am so and so, but still I am available. I am Sarvakarana Karano, but I am should be our first point of contact. Mam Ekam. Underline that sentence. Mam Ekam. Why did he say Mam Ekam? He knows everything, right? Our duty is to follow the instructions of Krishna. If you love Krishna, follow the instructions of Krishna. And Krishna has given so many instructions in Bhagavad Gita. And the final instruction is Sarva Dharman Parityatya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Sa Sarva Papebhyo Mokshayishyami Masucha. And actually I forgot that sloka, but after explaining everything to Arjuna, Krishna says, you decide what you want to do. That is the greatness of Krishna. He has explained everything to Arjuna. He didn't say, do this one. He says, think about it and follow.
అన్ని గుళ్ళల్లోనూ అభిషేకం చేస్తాం కదా, కృష్ణుడి గుళ్ళో ఎక్కడ అభిషేకం
ఉండదండి. అంటే దానికి కారణం ఏంటంటే there is a different reason. So there is a shastra called Narada Pancharatra. Narada Pancharatra is a book which explains how to worship Vishnu, how to worship Krishna. So most of the ISKCON temples and those temples will have the method followed with it. That's why you just cannot go whenever you want. You cannot suddenly take a coconut and offer directly. Shivji is like that. 24/7 he is ready to accept. Midnight also you want to come and offer some water to me? It's okay. Please come and offer. He is merciful from that point of view. But Krishna, you cannot just do Abhishekam. There is a special procedure how to do Abhishekam. Whenever we do Abhishekam, we recite Brahma Samhita we recite, or Purusha Suktam you recite, and then do Abhishekam on certain times. Such Krishna Sarvakarana Karanam is coming to your home in the form of Archa Vigraha, either a small Vigraha or even a photo. There is no difference between photo and the Krishna in Goloka Vrindavana. This is very difficult to understand. Small picture which you buy for 10 rupees and the Krishna in Goloka Vrindavana, there is no difference. He is telling, I am coming to your home in the form of Archa Vigraha. Archa Vigraha laga mi intiki vastuna nenu. Naaku prashadam pettu, nannu taluchuko, naaku pool pettu, nannu manasto connect chesko. You develop that bond. Bhakti is developing that bond. For many of us, Bhakti is a ritual. For Nariyal Chada, Pul Chada, Agarbatti, 3 times here, 3 times here, 3 ya 4, idhar hi आधा जन्म खत्म हो गया, 3 हो गया, 4 हो गया. But Krishna is still developing that relation. The day you go and stand in front of the picture or the Vigraha and start talking, that is Bhakti. That is not madness. That is Bhakti. Developing that connection with Krishna, talking to him, sharing your feelings with him, expressing your love to him. Start talking, start developing the personal, intimate relationship. Krishna is telling that I am connected to the every jiva. It is not that only him or only him or only you. Every jiva can have that personal connection with Krishna. We have to develop that personal love for Krishna. So this is the whole big expansion plan of how God manifested into so many forms and so many avatars we discussed.
గృహప్రవేశం చేసేటప్పుడు అండి
Ah,
గోవు కావాలి అంటారు.
అవునండి.
ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఏంటంటే గోవు దొరక మనం అల్టిమేట్ గా ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అంటే కృష్ణుడు నువ్వు గోవు ఉన్న ఫోటో తీసుకునే ఫోటో పెడతాం అన్ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ గా.
Yeah. అంటే కలియుగం మనం చాలా షార్ట్ కట్లు అలవాటు అయిపోయిందండి మన జీవితంలో.
मुझे वायु यम अग्नि वर्ण प्रजापति.
Again, I have this challenge, Prabhu. What is this happening? No, that picture I am not able to show. Yeah. See, for many houses, Krishna is a showpiece. 90% of the houses, Krishna is a showpiece in the hall. But he is not the showpiece. He is Bhagavan. Krishna is the Bhayan Swaga. ఎందుకు పెడుతున్నారు అది? They are putting this as a decoration piece. Very good. If that is your feeling, see, that is why bhakti is very internal to the heart. Very difficult for an external person to understand. Are you putting Krishna's picture in the hall as a decorative piece? Or are you putting Krishna in the hall so that anybody who comes first takes his darshan and sees him? Whenever I am also coming inside the house and going outside, I take this darshan, then that is bhakti. Petach parvadu. Petan. Main deity ki petandi chalu. In the puja mandir, what you have, you follow that, that's enough. If you have 10 Krishna pictures, you don't need to run around. I'm not thinking. See, why do we keep so many pictures around in the house? See, devotees, many houses, people have so many pictures in their entire house. Why? Because just to have that conscience, whichever you go, you see. Whichever, okay, in one room you have Radha Krishna. In another room you have Kaliya Leela. Another room you see Govardhan Leela. Another room you have Mrutabhakshana Leela. Another room you go Fruit Seller Leela. You go to different houses, you will see different Leelas. Next week, you all, can you come to my home? My home is little far, but can you come? Very nice. My home is little far, but can you all come? मुश्किल है ना? इधर ही 20 किलोमीटर.
near what is the
Bellapur.
ప్రభుజీ క్వశ్చన్
Please.
వైష్ణవులందరూ శివుడిని అస్సలు ప్రార్థించరు.
Upward.
మళ్ళా శివభక్తులు భగవద్గీత చదువుతాం, వెంకటరామకి వెళ్తాం, కృష్ణుని పూజ చేస్తాం, అన్ని చేస్తాం. కానీ వైష్ణవులు మాత్రం శివుని పేరెత్తారు, శివుని
అది బేసికల్గా ఏంటంటే అమ్మ, I'll tell you. That is called chavastam.
Offense.
అది అఫెన్స్. అది తెలియక యాక్చువల్గా ఏంటంటే కృష్ణ ఈస్ టెల్లింగ్ ఫాలో మీ. దట్ డజంట్ మీన్ డిస్రెస్పెక్ట్ అదర్ పీపుల్. సమ్ వైష్ణవాస్ do not have a clear understanding that Shiva is the first foremost Vaishnava. Vaishnavanam yada Shambho. For every Vaishnava, Shiva is the foremost Vaishnava. We should worship Shiva. So we should also worship. But you are clear. Who is your eternal connection with? You are clear. For example, a person, he treats almost every lady as like a mother. Your friend's mother, your aunt, everybody's mother, but you are crystal clear who is your mother. Your love and affection is towards your original mother, biological mother, for the sake of it. But you treat your mother's sister like a mother, you treat your friend's mother like a mother, you treat your aunt like a mother, you treat your wife's mother like a mother, if you can. Like that, some people treat everybody like a mother, but who is your original mother? The mother who has given birth to me. Like that, Krishna is my original God. Krishna is my father. Krishna is my mother. Krishna is my love. But I respect everyone. I go to Shiva temple, but what is my prayer? Please give me Krishna Bhakti. I go to Ganesh temple. What is my prayer? Please give me Krishna Bhakti. I go to Hanuman temple. What is my prayer? Please give me the bhakti you have for your Swami. Give me 0.1% of such love and devotion to your Swami. Please give me, so that make me also a proper Krishna devotee. My prayer is constant. My prayer is not changing. I go to Ganesh temple. Acha, ye kaam karwa do. I go to now. Let's say, for example, you are going to Navagraha temple. What is your prayer? Please remove obstacles in my life so that I can focus on Krishna. Right now, I'm going through the Shani period. Right now, you are playing with me. You are playing football with me. Please be kind on me so that I can focus. For example, you are having 102 temperature. Can you do Hare Krishna Maha Mantra properly? 102 fever. Can you focus? Can you recite Bhagavad Gita sloka? Your 104 fever, your body is shivering. Your first prayer is your fever has to come down. But why? So that you can connect back to Krishna. Why is important? Are you able to understand? The core connection is important. Why? The core connection is connecting back to Krishna. Why are you getting up? To connect back to Krishna. Why are you sleeping? I am taking rest so that next day morning I can connect back to Krishna again with double energy. You understand? If you connect like this, even sleep is also prayer. Because you are sleeping so that your body gets energy. Krishna, I get energy. Next day I can again serve you. Next day morning also. Everything is a bhakti.